Here's former Player of the Year Sean Rash.
The number 4 seed, 7-time PBA Tour champion from Montgomery, Illinois, Sean Rash.
That's just outside Chicago. Spent a lot of his childhood in Alaska, and his parents are still there. Help with a 10. And down it goes for a strike.
That's why you put speed and power on a bowling ball. To throw the wood around like Sean Rash just did here in his opening shot. There's the messenger coming over and catches just enough of the 10 to knock it down. Like I said earlier, Sean, a former Player of the Year. It's been a little bit of a tough season for him, comparatively speaking. And a nice start.
Just what you want. Get going on TV. The lights on and the pressure cranked up.
Sir.
That big high backswing, the cup at the top.
Thank you very much.
He just unloads it at the bottom of the swing, kind of like throwing a yo-yo out of his hand. And
on the flight home, realized something was seriously wrong when his arm turned black. He was in a lot of pain. But feeling better now and competing here against Sean Rash, the 4 seed. Flirts with the channel so far right. But 60 feet to success.
There it is!
For Sean Rash.
I can't believe you waited that long. I've been waiting since the start of the show. Take a look here at Sean Rash and see that hand up the back of the bowling ball. That helps it to read the dry part of the lane and not come off of it too violently. The more side rotation the bowling ball sees when it sees friction, the harder left it's going to go if you're a right-hander. So even with all that power, you see when it gets to the outside part of the lane, how subtle the movement is. And that's because his hand is up the back and he's rolling it real heavy. Low Shedder doing the same exact thing. Chris Barnes, that's his A game, his forte. That's what he does, and it's no wonder why Chris Barnes led this event.
Rash. Front 5, and a great start for Sean Rash. 9th-year pro. 5-5, his career title match record on TV. 24-19 overall on television. 25 appearances in his career as we see his arsenal.
Going with the melee cross, and we talked to Sean earlier, and he told us that he lost his timing. His feet got really fast, and it affected his shot making. And he said one of the things that he works on and practices to get it back is he shoots a lot of spares.
It's a balk.
Yeah, and that's his calling card. We've seen Sean do that a lot. And when he gets a little ahead of himself, or he gets a little too jacked up, a little too fired up, he needs to reset.
About half a dozen, front 6. Halfway home. Crack up. Big hole down 44 pins. All ready to Rash. It was halfway home to perfection. Looking for a 54-pin lead, 7th frame, and the front 7 in our first match. Which he has. What a look for Rash.
Stuck just a little bit at the foul line here, but the ball ended up in a perfect spot. I mentioned the fact that it's been kind of a tough year for him, relatively speaking. 2012 and 13 season, he made 7 TV shows. Hard to believe this is his first TV appearance of 2014. It's okay.
There could be a lot of those today.
It worked out pretty well for him last time. His last win
You tell him to start messing with the ice.
In Bangkok, Thailand.
Why the box, Randy? Doesn't like the look?
He doesn't like his footing. He told us last night that he was having some trouble with the approaches here in the arena, and you know, again, it's all about how Sean resets from these blocks. He's not going to go until he's absolutely 100% committed and ready.
Keeps it going. Front 8. Block or not, perfection continues for Sean Rash at a huge lead over Chris Loschetter.
He used to be bothered by the balking and everything else going on around him every time he did balk, and now I think he's gotten very comfortable with it. He doesn't let it bother him. He just steps back, resets, goes through his pre-shot routine of target. And that's going to be the big difference in this match. However, if Sean Rash takes it off the sheet, last time I checked, 300s are hard to beat.
Foundation frame goes front 9. There's a $10,000 bonus on the line. Got it!
Well, this is a right-hander's best friend when you trip the 4-pin going heavy. As that ball enters the pocket. It's also a great thing to happen when you're on the front 8.
Not had a perfect TV game since Chris Barnes, 22nd all-time PBA history, 2012 in Las Vegas.
Bud Light.
He's getting himself together. The last time it happened, when Chris Barnes had the perfect game, Sean Rash was on the losing end. Now he's got a chance to turn the tables for a 300. About 10. You better believe it. Continues his amazing game.
Great opening start for Sean Rash. This match is over. Sean Rash is going to move on, but right now he wants to create his own history, bowl a perfect game on television.
There's another. Taz tripped up. Sarah loves it. Aaron, maybe not so much. Because Chris's day is over.
Seriously?
Games twice in 2012. Jason Belmonte in Vegas, Chris Barnes in Vegas. Hasn't happened since. How about Sean Rash? He's got it! He's done it! A perfect 300 game for Sean Rash. The 23rd televised 300.
Not over yet. Not
in PBA history.
Work to do. That's 10 grand, though.
Incredible bowling for Sean Rash today. A $10,000 bonus for the 300 on TV, and he's perfect in the 1-3 pocket. Perfection in OKC for Sean Rash. What a start to the PBA Summer Swing Wolf Open.